Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool washer vent hose. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new vent hose. The vent hose is located on the top of the outer tub. The main reason to be changing it out is if it has a hole in it and you're getting water leaking on the floor. In order to get to the part, we have to go around back. Now that we're around back, we can use our 1/4-inch nut driver to take out the screws that hold the top on. Once you have the screws out, we can take the top off. We're going to lift up on the back a little bit and then pull it back so the front releases. Once you have it released, you can lift it off and set it aside. Now that we have the top off, we have access to the vent hose. It goes from the center of the tub over to the dispenser. We're going to take the end off the tub first. It's only held in there by pressure, so we're just going to kind of pull it to one side and get one lip started. Then we can carefully pull it out of the tub. Once you have it out of the tub, we can lift it up and get it out of the way. So we can use the pliers to release this clamp so we can pull it off the dispenser. Once you have the clamp moved down, we can take the hose off the dispenser. If it's on there pretty tight, you can grab a flathead screwdriver to help break it free. Once you have it off, we're going to take the clamp off and leave it here so we can put the new hose on with it. Once you have the clamp off, you can pull the vent hose out of the washer. Here's the old vent hose next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. Before you put the new vent hose back on, you want to make sure you clean this area up. And if there's any soap residue or chunks, you want to make sure you get them off so the vent hose seals good. Once you have it cleaned up, we can put the new vent hose on. There's a very faint arrow right here that you want to line up with the arrow on the vent hose with. That way the hose going over to the detergent box is lined up correctly. So all you have to do is kind of compress this to work it around, and then you want to make sure that the lip of the tub goes right into that crease right there. Sometimes it's easier to just push it all the way through and then line up the arrow and then lift up on it a little bit to make sure the vent hose is in there properly. Once you have it lined up, we can slide the clamp over this end and use the pliers to compress it so we can move it down. And just like the arrow on the other end, there's an arrow on this end. You want to make sure that's lined up with this tab right here. Then you can push the vent hose on and move the clamp up with the pliers. Once you have the clamp compressed, you want to move it up the hose and you want to move it far enough up the fitting so it won't slide off and you get a good seal. Once you have the clamp in position, we can put the top back on the washer. In order to put the top back on, we're just going to set the front of the panel in between that plastic ridge and the front console. Once you have it in there, we're going to lower down and push it forward at the same time. Once you have it all the way in, you can set the back down. Then we can use the 1/4-inch nut driver to put the screws in. Now that we have the washer put back together, we can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.